Alright, guys, welcome to Wednesday. Wednesday, which I think is day 3, day 4, I don't know, whatever day it is. It's technically our free day. And this laptop has absolutely nothing to do with the rat rod. I'm pulling stuff off of my memory card because it fills up rather quickly. That is if it will turn on. Do 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 do. And it's dead. Cool. Wonderful. Wonderful. Great. Grand. Alright, so we're going to carry that up to the room. But we almost canceled this trip. Been prepping for it for a month or two now. Well, at least 2 months. Been prepping for it. And Friday, my wife, something happened with her sciatic nerve. It pinched. I don't know. It was very, very angry. I got a phone call Friday. She was in tears just because she was in so much pain. So I hurried home, managed to get her comfortable, got her on a heating pad, and by Saturday morning it had slacked off substantially. Still in a bunch of pain, but had slacked off a lot. So hopes were looking good there. My wife and sister are both EMS. They're EMTBs. My wife is currently in school for her EMTA. B is basic. Essentially, you can put a band-aid on a bullet hole. A is advanced. I believe you can start IVs and give certain medications, but very, very limited. It's a step under a paramedic. So she's going for her A. My sister eventually is also going to go for her A. But they got a call Saturday afternoon, night-ish. And my wife dang near hit the door running. Now, granted, she's been in pain all day, and she hit the door almost running. So I knew something was wrong. There was a call. Like, I gotta go. If you're hurting, you can barely walk. Probably shouldn't, but I can tell by the look in your eyes that ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to say gonna stop you. So told her to be careful. Told her I love her. She took off. Came home. Came home about an hour, 2 hours later. With the neighbor's youngins, which was odd, but not out of the realm of normal possibilities. But apparently, and these two boys, they're wild, they're rambunctious, but they're good kids. Their father had died from a self-inflicted. It was self-inflicted. Not sure exactly what happened, but it was self-inflicted. I'm gonna leave names out of it because I don't know how public it is if they really want this kind of stuff on the internet. But I've known this man for quite literally my entire life. And from the outside looking in, great guy, wonderful guy. Give him the shirt off your back, give you every penny in his pocket if you asked for it and actually needed it. has helped me numerous times with programming stuff and whatnot. Very smart. Smart with his money as well. Has several rental properties. Is running a successful farm. The business that he works for is doing fairly well. It's from the outside looking in, he's got it. He's got the house. He's got the wife. He's got the kids. He's got the cars. Like he's doing it. But I I don't know what would push somebody that far to where they would just feel so trapped that that's their only way out. I don't think I'll ever understand that mentality or mindset. But it occurred to me that I may have something that he didn't. And it wasn't because he didn't know about it, it was just because I don't know if he chose to utilize the resource or not. Uh, Round peg, square hole. We've all seen the video of the guy putting the blocks in the little thing, and it's like, where's the round peg go? That's right, the square hole. Where's the triangle one go? That's right, the square. It may fit, but it's not supposed to. It's not supposed to do that. It doesn't fill it the way it was designed to be filled. If that makes sense. People in nature, we all have a void that we try and fill with things and stuff, money, women, men, fame, fortune, success. And you can fill that void temporarily with all of those things, but it will never permanently feel right. Uh, that void will always come back. You'll always feel empty, and you'll be hunting for it. It's kind of like a druggie looking for a fix. Maybe not to the same extent, but it's the closest thing I can think to compare it to. You can't fill a God-shaped hole with anything other than God. Uh, and when I say God, I'm talking about the only one true God, Jesus Christ, the Lord of Isaac, Abraham, and Jacob. If you don't have a relationship with Him, you will constantly have a void that you're trying to fill with stuff. Not saying that living the life of a Christian man is easy. It is anything but it is fulfilling if you get it right. If you even get it close to right, it's very fulfilling. So if you or anybody you know is wandering, feeling lost, show them some love. Why this man? He had countless people he could have called and would have been there. There were countless people that showed up to his house. My wife and sister were having to play essentially hockey goalie to keep people out of the house because countless people were showing up. And I don't know how they heard. We're talking within hours of this happening. People were showing up. And he was loved. I know he was loved. I know he had people he could call. Me and my dad were right around the corner. But just from the outside looking in, fame, fortune, success, possessions, property, men, women, kids, a family, you can't fill that void with anything but Jesus. So stop trying. Anyways, today's our free day. It's Wednesday. It's beautiful. I keep waking up every morning hoping that it's just a bad dream and that didn't happen. So I'm going to go find a park somewhere. I'm going to play with my kids. I hope y'all will do the same. And we'll see y'all tomorrow when we start racing again. God bless. Bye.